Okay, here we go. Okay, so hey everyone. This is Mimi1239 here, and in today's live stream, we're going to be talking about High School Musical, the series, season 3, episode 1. And I will be joined by two of my very good friends, Daniela and Ammie, to discuss the episode. And this is kind of like a not last minute, because it's not a last minute thing, because I've talked about doing this with them for a couple weeks now, but I haven't told you guys about it, so it's gonna be interesting. And right now we're just waiting for them to join, but in the meantime I'm already starting this live stream because I said I would do it at 8, so I just want to not keep you guys waiting, of course. Okay, and I'm very new to like doing guest interviews on this software that I'm using, so it's gonna be interesting and all over the place, so it might take a while to get used to doing this. I'm just gonna check to see if this sounds good or not, and I can't move this thing. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay, right? I hope I sound okay too. Just let me know if it all sounds okay. You know, if you can hear me. There might be some, like, what's it called? Like, blowing sound right now because of my computer. Like, if you hear some air, it's just my computer. I can't really fix that right now. I'm going to be trying to do that in future live streams, but other than that, I hope that you can hear this mic all right. I don't know why I'm nervous to do this. Okay. I'm trying to find where the comments are. I know that no one has commented so far, but I'm trying to find where I usually keep the comment section. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, in the meantime, I guess, while I wait for Daniela and Ammie to come on, what should we talk about? Well, I grew up watching High School Musical. It was, you know, they were my movies. My sister and I grew up watching them, of course. We lived that, like, we were the perfect age, I guess, to be, like, watching High School Musical, growing up and appreciating the films. And I think I saw it, the third movie. I saw the third movie in the movie theater. I think it was for my birthday. It might have came out around that time, because I do remember seeing it with my cousins, and I think it was for my birthday, I'm pretty sure. I think it came out around November, probably, or October, somewhere there. But I do remember seeing it with my cousins on my birthday. And that was why we all went to see that movie specifically. And yeah, those are my memories of High School Musical. So getting into like watching this show, I've been watching it since it came out, and I recently went back and rewatched the first 2 seasons, which has been very fun. It was very exciting to just go back, because I don't think I appreciated it as much the first time watching season 1 and season 2. But yeah, I guess it was also like it's been, season 3 has been so hyped so far, and so I've been really excited to start watching season 3. So yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna keep talking, I guess. If you guys have any questions or thoughts about season 3 episode 1 so far, let me know and we can discuss. We can already start discussing. I have some notes that I want to like get into with my friends, because we do have other things, we do have some other things that are non-High School Musical related that we decided we were also going to talk about as well. So I'm sorry, I'm looking to my right over here. I guess this is my left for you guys, but this is my right, because I have the big monitor here where I can see myself and see if anything's happening. Okay. Give me a sec. Hi, AC. Oh wow, I messed that up already. ACS_vlogs. Hi, how are you? I did not see that comment. I'm sorry if you commented a while ago. I couldn't see it from where I don't know, where's my comment section? Wait. How do I even go to that? I used to have it here. I guess there's too many windows open. Oh my god. Wait, actually, let me see the chat. Okay. So Daniela will be joining soon, and hopefully Ammie will be joining as well. Hopefully he didn't forget to join. But if not, it's fine. We can discuss. We can do because we're going to be doing this weekly. I forgot to mention. We want to be doing this weekly for every episode that comes out. So if Ammie doesn't join, then Ammie will hopefully join next live. Hi Ren, how are you? How are you doing? Or actually Lex, right? I think you said, or no, wait, was it Alex? I think you said that you were comfortable being called. Let me know, because I'm sorry, I forgot. Ren just popped up in my mind because it's still your screen name. Let me know. But yeah, I'm so excited to I say this all the time on my Instagram. I'm so excited to be almost done with school because I've been doing it for 5 years now, and once I finish that, I'll have a lot more time to make videos and do more live streams and talk and stuff, because I definitely haven't been doing much on my channel these last couple of months. I've been doing 1 or 2 videos, maybe 4 max, a month, and I'm just really excited to get back into that. Been concentrating a lot with school because I want to make sure that I end off on a really high note, so that's why I haven't done much in terms of videos. Just to be fully there's noise outside, just to be fully concentrated with school, because sometimes I haven't been the best at balancing that, that aspect of my life. I'm good, it's okay. My name is Ali, so if you'd rather say that instead of the channel name, you can. Great, thank you so much. Hi Ali, by the way. Nice to meet you. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I don't mind being called Alex. I'm surviving. This effing heat wave is killing me. Oh my god. It's really cold in my house right now. That's why I'm wearing the sweater. And now I think I'm going to start getting hot soon because I can already feel my cheeks getting warm. But yeah, it's hot outside. I haven't been out. I don't go out very much. I go to school in person twice a week. That's the only real time I leave my house. Besides, I rarely go out on the weekends anymore because I'm just I have stuff to do. I have homework and stuff, so I rarely go out. But when I do go out, it's hot, and I hate going out during the day. I prefer going out during the night, and I don't like staying out for very long as well. So I don't know. It's hard. I know. Oh my god, Daniela's calling. Okay. Okay, how do I add her? Okay. Hi. Wait, can I hear you?
Hopefully you can.
Daniela?
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Oh god. Wait, okay, how do I do this? No, I think her... Okay, I don't know if I can't hear Daniela. Can you guys hear? I don't know, something... Because it says that her volume is her volume's high, but okay, wait. I can hear... Wait, sorry. I can see that her sound is wait. I'm so confused. Okay, Okay, wait. What do I do?
Can you hear me now?
Um, Okay, wait. Can you guys hear Daniela? Let me see if I can hear in the live. Okay, wait. My sound isn't working. One sec. Oh, okay, wait. I think this is gonna be a problem. Okay, wait, give me a sec. This is bad. Okay. Okay. I can. This is gonna be a problem. Okay, I can hear myself now. Okay, Daniela left. Alright. Now I can't see. Okay. Oh god, no. Okay. I think I won't be able to use this monitor because it was blocking the sound. And that hasn't happened before. Can we try that again? You can hear. Okay. So I connected my monitor to... I'm so sorry, Daniela. I connected my monitor... Okay, here we go. I think... Okay, hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Okay,
Perfect.
I won't use my monitor
Perfect.
because that was blocked. My sound was being blocked. I'm so sorry. Okay, I guess I'll have to look at the comments like this. Okay, how are you doing, Daniela?
I'm good, how are you? I'm still trying to work the camera, but it's like, as long as you can hear me, we're good.
Yeah, we're fine. That's good. So I don't know if Ammie's gonna join us, but hopefully Ammie gets to join us for this. But other than that, what did you think of this episode?
I loved it. I actually really liked it. It felt like a little slow, but like, it's the first episode, so I can't say much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same. Like, I enjoyed the music a lot in this episode. Like, I feel like it was very like fun, and I was very confused by the camp rock integration. I don't and I was confused by the song that they chose because I didn't remember it at first, and then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, now I understand. But yeah, this season feels like kind of camp rocky, so I think that's gonna be interesting.
See, I don't like that. I don't like that because it doesn't have anything to do with camp rock, so it's like,
yeah, it was kind of random, but I kind of get where they're going with it because it's camp, but I don't think they'll really do much. Like, they won't really do anything else with that. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, is there any favorite moments in this episode?
I like when they're driving to the camp, those shots are so beautiful. Like when they're driving, oh my god, I was like, huh?
Yeah, same. Yeah, what was the name of the song? What Time Is It? I love that song. It's the perfect summer song. I like that part where where EJ lets go of the wheel and then Gina puts his hands back. I saw it twice. I saw the episode twice. I didn't see it the first time, and the second time I caught that. I thought that was funny. Yeah. What'd you think of...
I just hope Yeah?
No, go. You can go.
I really hope they leave Ricky alone. I don't want him to be in a relationship. It's like, I'm like, no, don't do it. No.
Yeah, same. I thought the exact same thing when I watched the episode for the first time. I was like, yeah, I want him to chill because I feel like he's just gone through a lot, you know. But yeah, what did you think of Lily?
I don't like her. I'm so when he like left her, I was like, oh my god, thank you.
Yeah, same. It was kind of weird, and their relationship ended so quickly. I thought maybe they would last a little longer. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Um,
was just she doesn't even know how to pronounce his name. I was like, oh god.
yeah, that was weird. I thought she actually had genuine feelings for him. I don't know if it kind of like gave off like weird vibe. I got a weird vibe from her. But in season 2, like the end of season 2, I actually thought that she would actually change, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. And I was reading on Twitter that people thought she was trying to be Gina with like the TikTok
Um,
dancing. I don't know. Because I don't remember that. I don't remember the part where Gina and Ricky do TikTok together. But I thought that was interesting.
I just thought it's so weird that they found a way to put TikTok in an episode.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Yeah.
Um, and are you a Gina and Ricky shipper?
Oh no, no, I'm a EJ and
Okay.
Gina shipper.
Same, same.
I don't know, they just feel it just feels so organic with them. I don't know, I really like them. I
Mm-hmm.
just want EJ to get the girl for once, because he's just not getting it. Ricky always steals the thunder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. And I feel like EJ's changed so much in the show. And I'm rooting for them. I really hope they don't break up. Um, but yeah, I was really happy to see them kiss in the episode because we didn't get that at the end of season 2. So,
Yeah,
um,
I just wish they would have picked up from there.
yeah,
Like,
same.
it just feels weird that I'm like, you're missing a scene.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I feel
But
like the like stuff happened between like stuff like important things happened between season 2 and 3. You know, like important like decisions were made. Like I think Miss Jen and Ricky's dad are they supposed to be going on vacation or something. I
yeah,
think, and we didn't.
I was so confused. I was like, what is going on? Like, we're missing pieces.
Yeah. Um, yeah, and oh my god, the fact that Ricky found the harness, I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
like, and the way that Lily was like, she just like, it was weird. I don't know. I got a really weird vibe from her. She didn't seem very regretful. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, you didn't even try to hide it. Like, you just left it out in the open. I'm like, were you looking for an excuse to break up with him? Because it sounds like it.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't. Yeah, I don't see the chemistry there as well. So it was glad that it was so short lived. I was really glad about that. But yeah, it was really weird. And what else? Wait, I literally have notes. Do you have anything?
I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Ricky and Nene will like end up together?
I hope so. Like if they'll get back together, I do hope so. But the fact that like Olivia isn't gonna be in the like she's only gonna be in like 2 episodes I think from season 3 in season 3. I do hope that maybe I think they got picked up for season 4, right? That
Yeah.
like come back and like she'll come back in season 4 even if it's not like all the episodes. I do think I kind of expect it to happen. I don't know. What about you?
Yeah. I feel like I'm hoping that's what they do because I really do want them to get back together because they did all that for them just to break up.
Mhm.
And same thing with EJ and Gina. They did so much just for them to like, cause I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but they're kind of hinting that EJ and Gina are not gonna be the end game.
Mhm. Yeah, I see that
I have a
especially
feeling.
with Ricky coming in at the end of episode 1. Like I don't,
Yeah,
not saying that he's going to be the one that breaks them up, but it feels like there's going to be something during the summer, like especially I don't remember her name, but the new character, what she says to, what's her name? Okay, I'm not very good with the names. Okay, the character that played Belle in season 2, what was her name? I can't remember.
um, oh, Ashlyn? Are you talking
Yeah,
about Ashlyn?
yeah. What she said to her about like you have a relationship at the beginning of camp, and then things might change. So I think that also might be hinting at something with EJ and Gina. I don't know.
Yeah, and the reason why I think it's, I don't know, I really do feel like they are gonna end up EJ and Gina are gonna end up breaking up, and it's gonna be Ricky and Gina, which I would not like for that to be, because I really do like EJ and Gina.
Mhm.
I was watching an interview with Sophia, the actress that plays Gina, and they were asking her if what does she feel about the whole thing, and
Mhm.
she responded with, she had these feelings for Ricky, but she feels like when you fall for someone, as long as they're always in your life, you're always gonna be in love with that person or feel something for that person.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of feel like she kind of did give it away with saying that as long as Ricky's there, there is no EJ and Gina.
Mhm.
Which is so sad
Yes.
because I'm like, you guys went through so much just for you to, like, toss it.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. It's not. I wouldn't. Yeah. I wouldn't like that. I think that like this whole show, Gina and EJ, like their relationship was the one that was like building up, and then Ricky was sort of like a stepping stone for her to realize that she liked EJ this whole time, maybe, especially like the ending of season 1. Um, yeah, I hope it doesn't. And it would be kind of awkward with like Nene, I guess, if they did that, if they actually if they actually made them get together. I don't know. Um, but yeah, what else? What did you think about like the fact that there's a few characters, like main characters that are missing, like Big Red and Seb? What do you think about that?
I mean, I don't like it because I do like them both, but I like how they went with them because it does make sense. Seb lives on a farm, and
Mhm.
then Big Red has that, business with his parents. So it makes sense with them not being there.
Yeah. Sorry, there's spam in my comments. Yeah, no, I think because there's so many main characters now. I also think that they're trying to limit the focus and make it about EJ and Gina. So they're kind of like, and as they do with a lot of shows, when a lot of people come into to a show, they'll start to like weed out the ones that don't really have a lot going on, but hopefully they'll bring them back. I would love to see them in season 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Um. uh,
do you have
yeah.
anything?
Uh. Do I have anything? Oh, do you like the play that they chose this year? Do you like Frozen?
Yeah, like I think it's kind of weird that they chose Frozen when it's a summer a summer
Yeah.
season theme. Yeah, I thought it was kind of weird, but and also I haven't isn't Frozen like a new musical? Have they ever performed it anywhere? I don't
I
know.
think so. I think they've done like for kids like Frozen on Ice, but
Oh
that's
yeah.
like the only thing I can think of.
Mhm.
Um, what would you have liked them to like? What is one play you would have liked them to do?
Oh, that's interesting. I don't like. There's some like my favorite musicals are like Heathers and Legally Blonde. I think those ones might be like too mature, and they're also not Disney friendly. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I know. I remember there's an episode in season 2 where Miss it was Seb that brought up Dear Evan Hansen, and Miss Jen was like, we can't do
Mm,
that yet because it's not like available. Um, so I don't know. Maybe that one. I don't know. What do you think?
oh my God, I just had one in mind and I forgot. Um, but I would have liked them to do like, oh my God, it was such a good one and I totally forgot. I totally forgot. And then when we're done, I'm gonna remember what it is and I'm gonna be like, oh my God. But like maybe not a musical, but it's High School Musical. Maybe not a musical, but like a play. I would have liked them to do like Perks of Being a Wallflower. That would have been so cool.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that would have been good. I mean, I was gonna say fun, but not. It's not a really fun story. But yeah, it would have been good. Yeah, it would have been nice to see them do something more dramatic. I also feel like they probably could have done another Disney musical, but I'm not really sure. Or maybe I would have like I don't know. I would have liked them to see them do the second High School Musical movie, just because it's summer. Um,
Yeah, I just remembered. Oh my God, Hairspray
Hairspray, yeah, with Zac
or
Efron.
like Grease.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, or like
yeah.
Grease. Yeah, like they could have done like that. Like I feel like Grease for like summer,
Hmm.
maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Frozen. I don't know. Or I would have liked them to do like Tangled or something.
Oh
Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
can never get into Frozen. Did
Mm.
you ever watch the movie?
Yeah, I watched it with my sister. It was like a year or two after it came out, the first one. And I have the Olaf. I have an Olaf doll. I don't not doll. It's a plushie. I don't know where it is. Somewhere there. And I think I used to play the clarinet, and I think I have played a few songs. Not in concert, but just like by myself. But yeah, I like some of the songs in the film, and I saw the second one too in theaters. Did you see the second one?
I didn't even know there's a second one. So the more you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could never get into it. I don't know. I
Mm.
like watched the first 15 minutes and then that was
Oh.
like I don't know. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah. I kind of related to the character of Anna because I'm the younger sister and my sister's the older sister, and I feel like I was kind of her. I still feel like I'm kind of her in like the dynamic between us, my sister and I, where I'm like the like little annoying sister and my sister's like just like wanting to do her own thing sometimes. I think that's why I kind of liked the film because of that, and I did like the Olaf character. I don't know, but I didn't really think that they would do that musical because, like I said, it's the theme. Frozen is winter, and they're in summer. It's kind of odd. But I was kind of shocked. I don't remember if I knew that they had announced that they were doing Frozen for season 3, and when I heard Corbin Bleu say like, "Is it chilly in here or whatever, or chilly out here?" and I was like, "Frozen? Is it Frozen?" And then he said Frozen, and I was kind of shocked. I don't know. But
Yeah.
yeah, I actually want to check and
Yeah,
see
I
if.
was like I was so confused. I'm like that's it? Like that's the one we're going with, alright? It would
Mm.
have made more sense if they did it for season 2
Yeah. Yeah, because of
because it was like
the.
Christmas and yeah,
Mhm.
um, it's weird. I don't know. But okay, so who do you think is gonna get what part?
Oh, that's interesting. Oh my god. I hope Gina gets. I don't know. I'm not sure like who's considered the main character in Frozen because it's two sisters. So, I hope she gets the main part, but I don't think there's like a main part in. I guess Elsa is. I don't know. Like, yeah. I think Gina will. I think maybe it'll be like Gina and Courtney because I feel like they haven't had the chance to be like
Yeah.
main characters. Um, and then EJ. I don't know. I don't remember the names of. There's a probably so maybe if Gina is Anna, then EJ will be the love interest. I don't know. What about you? What do you think?
See, I can't speak for it much because, like I said, I didn't know, like I've never seen the whole movie,
Hmm.
so I don't know. I only know Anna. That's basically it. And I know there's like a snowman and like
Yeah.
a horse, but that's all I know about it. But I don't think EJ will be in the play since he's directing it, or maybe
Right.
he will. But
Y-
I feel like hopefully not. But like there's gonna be problems of conflict whether who gets who because EJ's directing and Gina is the girlfriend.
mhm.
So hopefully it doesn't feel like he's just giving her the part just because that's his girlfriend. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like Ricky is going to be if she gets the main part, if she gets the lead, I feel like Ricky and Gina are gonna be the two like lovers in the play.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't even think about that, and I forgot that AJ's supposed to be the director. So that's gonna be weird and kind of interesting to see what happens there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have thought it would have been like Ashlyn or something directing.
Right. Yeah. I kind of do feel like it kind of makes sense that EJ is the director because he, like in the first season, he was like the guy in front of the camera a lot and like with his social media presence. And then season 2 was him like learning to be more behind the camera and being more empathetic with people. And so I think it's a good thing that he's gonna be the director. I don't know. Maybe he'll end up being a director someday. I think that'll be fun. But maybe Ashlyn will be like his assistant or something. But yeah, I feel like there's gonna be like some conflict with him being like there's gonna be like conflict of interest, I guess, like an issue with him casting his friends over other people, maybe. Yeah. Um,
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what he does.
yeah.
Um, is is there like a character like from season 3 to season 1? Is there a character that you've grown to love, and is there a character you're like you thought was great, but you're like they're not my favorite?
That's interesting. I think maybe Gina for character and EJ as well. Both of them like characters that I didn't really care about much in season 1, and then season 2 where the quinceañera episode, I was like, oh my god, they're perfect. Especially EJ, like I love when he asks her how she's doing and stuff. I think that moment for me, like it really made me more invested in both of their characters. Uh, Person that I liked, I guess I actually don't really have an answer to that. I can't really. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anyone I really dislike now except maybe Lily, but she wasn't in season 1. What about you?
Um, I'm gonna I don't know. Like it's like you. I think like it's for everyone. Where like for Gina and EJ, like they've grown to love them because they're the one that has the most growth.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, for Ashlyn, I don't hate her, but it's like kind of like she's like more open and stuff. Because like not many people talk about it, but she was like it was hard for her to express like her feelings like romantically wise. But like season 2, she was able to like open up more to like Big Red.
Mm.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. She's had some growth a little bit in that department.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
Because in like season 1, yeah.
yeah. I do like her character. I love her singing a lot. Like I love the first
Hmm.
song that I don't remember the name of it, but it's iconic. The one with Nene. Um, and I like the fact that they she got the role of Belle because she like her voice is
Yeah.
incredible. She was a perfect Belle. Yeah, I also the thing I like about the show is that they like yes they had Nene and Ricky like the main characters. It was predictable that they would end up being Troy and Gabriella in the first season, but then with season 2 and probably season 3 they'll have well except for Ricky. Ricky's like getting every part like every main part, but I like that they are like they let other characters be main characters in what they're doing so that it's not like overly predictable. So I kind of hope that Ricky doesn't get one of the main one of the main roles just because I want to see someone else um, play play the main role if there is a main role in
Yeah.
Frozen. I wonder who's gonna be Olaf the snowman. That's gonna be
They
interesting.
said it was Ricky.
Wait, really?
They said they said people are saying they could see him being all off, and I was like, I could not agree more.
Oh my god. That would be hilarious. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
I don't
mean,
know if yeah.
that's hilarious. I don't know why I keep
Um
getting like comments of like weird I don't know how to like get them out of my my chat. Like I'm trying. Um they keep spamming. Um
but I don't know if you saw or seen, and I 100% agree that people were saying at first that oh Ricky and Nene were like the Troy and Gabrielle of the show,
mhm.
but like a lot of people, other people were saying that the Troy and Gabrielle of the show is EJ and Gina, and I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, same here. They were like, yeah, they're like like the underdogs or the unexpected couple. Like you wouldn't have thought in season 1 that they would end up being probably one of the main ships, like one of the most popular ships, I guess, because Nene and Ricky aren't, you know, they kind of are still like the main ship, but not so much not in season 3 at least. But yeah, I like that. I like that idea that they're the Troy and Gabriella of the show.
Did
Um, I
like did you
love.
expect them getting together?
Uh, oh my god! I don't think in season 1 I didn't really thought that I no I don't think that I thought that they would get together. But I think yeah by season 2 when that scene that I was referring to, the quinceañera scene, by that point I was like yeah they're gonna be they're gonna be a couple. But now I recently went back and rewatched season 1 and 2 and I saw it like the gesture that EJ did for Gina by buying her the plane ticket for her to come and be a part of the musical. I was like oh like there was something there and I didn't see it back then. Like even if it wasn't so obvious, but it was not like um, like not everyone would do that for just a friend, I guess. Yeah. um,
Yeah.
yeah, and I love the I don't know his name, but the one of the other Andy Mack actors. what was his name? I don't remember his name in Andy Mac, but he was in season 2, the airport scene, or the airport scenes with Gina. I love the fact that they brought him back because I didn't watch Andy Mac, but like it was nice to see a familiar face. I don't know, and he kind of like helped her realize that she liked EJ. I thought that was good. But what did
Yeah.
you think about Corbin Corbin Bleu being in season 3?
It was so weird, honestly. I don't think he fits it. I would have preferred him to like met them at the school. If that makes
Mhm.
sense, like he's coming back like to film something about like him like filming the show and like a documentary of him like going back to the school and filming like what it was like to be there and like this and this instead of like him helping produce a play about Frozen that has nothing to do with the show about the movie.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's so
Yeah, and the fact that
I mean,
the way they portrayed him as like kind of like a villain type, like a snobby actor who doesn't have time for anyone. I thought that was weird because I mean it's like the show is supposed to take place outside of the High School Musical universe, and so they're kind of making everything like like they're kind of supposed to be like everything's supposed to be real life, and the musical is inside of like it's fiction, but then it's weird how they, I don't know, they portray him as like a bad character, a bad person. I wasn't expecting that, but I love how they brought in Jason Earls, who was such an icon in like
yeah.
old Disney Channel, I guess, like when we grew up. I love him. Um, yeah, and I think he's gonna be one of my favorite new characters this season.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, Going back to when I asked you if you like saw Gina and EJ getting together,
Mhm.
I saw them getting together from season 1 where I actually did call it and my mom can tell you this. When they after the prom or what was it, prom or dance
Mhm. The I think it
in
was
season
Homecoming.
1
Yeah, I
or
think it was
homecoming,
Homecoming. Yeah.
like after it was all over, like the next day they were like in rehearsals trying like the wigs and the outfits. And he
Mhm.
had pulled Gina to the side and he had asked her like what was going on with like her and Ricky, and he asked her like, do you like him? And she said, what if I did? I feel like that's when EJ started to feel something. I don't know if you remember that.
I kind of do. I do remember him being confused and asking her like why did you make us do that? Like what was the point of that? I don't I kind of remember her saying like what if I do? Like what if I like Ricky? I guess, but I know I didn't really pick up on that until you said it, but I that's interesting. Yeah, you can definitely you could definitely say that was a big hint, and maybe he was jealous in that moment. And also like even before then, when she even asked him to be her date, and then later she was like, why did she was like, I don't even know why I did that. I don't remember who she said it to, but she definitely said like, I don't know why, like what the whole point of that was, like what the plan was, like what she was gonna get out of that. So yeah, I think that's interesting. Um, but yeah, wait, I was gonna say something, I forgot. Oh wait, okay, I wanted to shift a little to talk about the Lukai. Like this is completely out of High School Musical, but the Lukaya thing that we found out recently. What did you think?
I mean, I was so happy. The 15-year-old, 16-year-old in me was like, yes, I finally won. Like, he said it, what I already knew. Thank you. I don't care how it ended. I won. And yeah, I won.
Yeah. Like because that photo that we got years ago, I made a video about it, and I don't even know what I said. I don't remember. I don't remember if I thought it was real or not, but I was like it still seemed photoshopped. It still seems photoshopped to me, but to know that that is actually real, even if that photo itself isn't real, it probably is, but the fact that they actually did kiss, I was like, oh my god, like they actually filmed that. It's somewhere in the Disney vault or something. I hope that they still have it. Maybe like it would be amazing if they ever released that. If they ever decided to release it, I don't know if they will, but it would be interesting. I feel like that would spark up a whole ship war debate again. And it was funny how he just said it so casually. I guess he was like, "Yeah, that actually happened." And I wish they would have said something back then. They probably couldn't, but it would have been fun to see what like back then, because of the fact that the show was so big back then, and the shipping was so big, and it would have been fun to see him say that back then, because it was so theorized. Yeah. Um, and even like, I mean,
Yeah.
the like you know, remember how back then people would ship Peyton and Sabrina together? I don't think it would
Yeah.
have done good for that reason. Like it would have, but I don't know. What were you gonna say?
Um, like, I don't know, but I, like, regardless if I was a Lukai shipper, I could tell, I know it's weird, but I could tell, like, they had kissed. Because, like, that moment was, like, so intimate, and I was just like, they had to have filmed 2 scenes. There's no way they were this close and they didn't kiss.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
I just wish they would have kissed. Because that was weird how they were just, like, looking at each they're just, like, staring each other down. I'm like, what is going on? Like,
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think that
Uh-huh.
the Texas trilogy was like that was the first thing I ever did for, like, reviewed for Girl Meets World. So it's like I feel like nostalgic looking back at that time, but yeah, it was weird. Like that they could have inserted it. Like it seemed like like you said, they kiss, and then she's supposed to say, "Why did you do that?" And it was like, "What did you do? What?" Like what? He just grabbed her face. So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, like, and I mean, I kind of understand why they decided not to keep that in, because of, you know, Riley and Maya. Like if they would have decided to add the kiss, I think they would have had to make Lukaya actually happen, because you can't really go back from Maya kissing Lucas, and then there being that weird tension between everyone, you know. And then I think Riley, I don't know, if Riley hadn't liked Lucas that much, they would have, like, it would have been okay. I don't know why they ended up going with Ruckus in the end. I kind of feel weird about it now, especially because of the age
So
difference. But yeah,
uh-huh.
yeah, go ahead.
So you are a Lukaya shipper.
Yeah, I think now I kind of like, yeah, no, it makes sense. I think I am. Yeah, I love hate relationships, like I always have. But back then I was like, I don't really want to decide. I don't really want to, like, root for anyone in particular. And I also wanted to, like, keep my channel, like, neutral, so that people wouldn't, like, you know, not watch my videos because I was like rooting for one ship, you know. It was like a marketing tactic. No, but I didn't really care back then. I'm like, okay, Now I'm like, okay, I'll say I liked Lukaya.
Oh my
um,
god, wait until Ammie hears this.
no, I think I told you guys that already. But yeah, no, I don't really care anymore. I am rewatching Boy Meets World because of the Pod Meets World podcast, which has been really interesting. I don't know. Have you seen that? Have you been listening?
Um, I want like I haven't had time to like sit through like one episode. I really do want to because
Mm-hmm.
it looks really good. Like, it looks really funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really want to start listening to it.
Yeah, no, like I'm almost caught up. I'm on the 5th episode that they're with Lee Norris, who played Minkus, and like there's some tea. Like there's that I was like listening to the 4th, like the Corey's Alternative Friends episode. And there's like some actual like we like I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to spoil it for you, but there's some tea. If you get a chance to listen to that episode, I was like, oh my god, like I didn't. I feel really bad for them. Not like I feel bad because of like it's Danielle, who played Topanga. She like her experience in the first episode was kind of I don't know how to explain it, but it's just it was kind of bad. Not with them, with the other actors, but just like do you remember Michael Jacobs? He was the main. I think he was the showrunner. But yeah, it's like some weird stuff with him. Yeah, I don't know. I was like shocked, but I'm excited to like listen to other things that they have to say about like the show. I know that they brought in Mr. Feeney and and the dad. I don't remember his name. Alan. Yeah, I it's interesting getting to hear their perspectives on the show. And yeah, so but it's good. It's really interesting, the podcast, and then also getting to rewatch Boy Meets World is it's fun. I don't know if I'll ever rewatch Girl Meets World. Maybe I will, but I haven't watched that show in I haven't watched the show in very long time. What about you?
Now I really want to listen to it. I'm gonna get started tonight because I really want to know what happened with
Yeah.
her. But that just gave me the like did you ever do you watch Zoe 101, right? When you were
Mm-hmm.
younger?
Yes.
One of the actresses, the only difference is that Danielle didn't have a problem with her co-stars, but the girl that played Nicole, I think it's
Mm-hmm.
Nicole, the crazy girl one,
Yes.
she had
Yes.
had a lot of problems with her. Did you hear about that?
Yes, of course.
Like she had a problem.
What was her name? What's her name? Alexis. Alexis. No. Yeah, I think it's I think that's her the actress's name. I think that's her name. Yeah, I've heard all about it. Like I felt so bad for her. She was like such a good character, and then I remember when I was younger and I was watching the show, and then like seeing her leave, like she just like disappeared, and then they mentioned that she went to another school or something like that, and the way they wrote her off, I was like, that's eh. And I never really liked never really liked Zoe, like the character. I actually rewatched the show like 2 years ago. I rewatched. I think it was after the Nicole, the actress, she exposed what had happened to her. But yeah, I feel really bad about that. Yeah.
But yeah, it's always really interesting to like hear like their stories outside of their characters and like what it was like, you know.
hmm
Um,
Yeah, because you never know like how they're
also,
actually, what's actually going on behind the scenes.
yeah. But going back to the whole Lukaya thing, I would have liked them to keep the kiss because that would have been interesting to see like, that would have been a test to Maya and Riley's relationship, and to have seen if it would have survived or if it would have synced. So that would have been interesting if they kept it in to seeing the aftermath of would have the writers made Lucaya endgame, or would have they just not and tested that relationship to see if Riley and Maya were that unbreakable bond.
Yeah,
so
that's
that
true.
would have been interesting to see.
Yeah,
And
like,
to this day, I don't get why Maya liked Josh and why Josh suddenly liked Maya.
yeah, that was weird. Cause like, I don't know. Like the ski lodge, it was a mess. Ski lodge was a mess. That was weird. Even the fact that Josh went on the ski trip, I was like, you have barely been in the show, and now you're just suddenly coming along and telling Maya that he's telling her what she feels, and I was like, but, yeah, I don't. I can kind of see why Maya liked Josh originally, but then if she actually liked Lucas this whole time, I was like, that's valid. Like she can, she can have other crushes and get over, like, Josh, right? But they just they kind of forced it on us, and we were like, yeah, she has to like Josh, even though he was barely in season 2. I think it was season 2. I think Ski Lodge was season 2. I can't remember anymore. But yeah, no, I felt more I feel more comfortable knowing the fact that the actors in real life, they like Peyton and Sabrina, they were closer in age than Peyton and Rowan. But they still made Peyton and Rowan's characters like end up together. I thought that was weird because, yeah. And I think wasn't the Ruckus kiss was the only kiss that ever happened, like in the show, besides the kiss that we saw from that we heard recently from about Lucaya. I think that was the only kiss.
I really hope they release that video because I really want to see the difference. Because I feel like this might be weird, but I feel like a kiss can tell you like the difference. Like I feel like, because with Riley it was just a peck, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
It was just peck.
No, you're
so it would have
right.
been interesting to see. This is so weird. I am so sorry. But it would have been so, like, you could tell, like... Yeah, no? Okay.
Sorry, what?
No, like, you could, like, tell the difference, like if he really would have liked to kiss Maya, he would have kissed her, or else I would have been like, I'm just gonna peck you and just leave, because it's awkward.
Yeah. No, I feel the fact that I think Payne said like they couldn't show it because of Disney, so it's like maybe it was more intense. I don't know if intense is the right word, but it's like it was more just like not Disney, not Disney. I don't know. Like the fact that they let Ruckus keep their kiss, but Lucaya not keep their kisses, I think very telling of how different it was.
And that, like, that also tells me maybe the writers always wanted Lucaya, and maybe like the Disney wanted the Ruckus. So maybe it was always gonna be Ruckus, but Disney, is in charge, so they're like, no, that was them of being able to keep Ruckus instead of Lucaya. That when he said that's what I understood, is that the writers wanted it to happen. It just Disney didn't want it. So either way, I won.
Yeah. No, that really makes a lot of sense, especially because they seem to have like they built up the. I love how we're just talking about Girl Meets World and this. I should know, but it's good. I love the fact that they. I mean, no, they built up the Lucaya arc, and then after or during Ski Lodge, they just like completely got rid of it, like it never happened. Kind of like Maya's feelings weren't valid because she was like she wanted to be Riley or whatever it was. So I think it does maybe, yeah. The writers even they couldn't make sense out of the story, that storyline, because it didn't really make sense in my opinion. But yeah, probably Disney was like, yeah, we don't want this. They wanted Riley because she's the main character, so they're like, she has to end up with the boy. So yeah, but I wonder what they. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I wonder what they were planning on doing with like the writers. Who they wanted Riley to end up with. Like if
I think that's a very obvious answer to who
Farkle
we knew. Yes, especially with that. What got to me was even Smurf Vlog said it, that New York, not New York, New Year's, the New Year's conversation that they had. I feel like that was their defining moment of. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I kind of do. I remember them talking on the rooftop, I think. Yeah. Okay. I kind of remember. I remember her. I think she pulled him out of the apartment and they went on the rooftop. That's all I remember.
Yeah. And then that stare, and I like how they did that scene where it was just, there was no music, no anything. It was just silence in there, and then I don't know. I'm a Ruckus fan.
Yeah.
No. What? No.
Oh yeah, no.
What is it?
I didn't even realize it.
I haven't seen this show in a long time. I was like, wait, what?
Oh my god. You mean Ryarkle or Lucaya? Yeah, I know. Oh my god. I think that's the first and only time you'll say that. Oh my god, that was funny. But I love how we turned this into a Girl Meets World discussion, and I feel bad that Ammie's not here.
Because he would have loved that. He was like, oh, remember when you said Ruckus?
Yeah, he would have loved that.
Yeah. Anyways, moving back to High School Musical, the musical, the series.
Yeah.
That is a long name. God,
I hate the name.
Christ.
I hate it now.
You don't like it?
I do like I like the name. But I hate. And today I had to write out the title of this live stream, and I had to make files for the thumbnail, and I was like, I can't, and the tags, and I was like, I can't do this. The name is way too long for me, just as a YouTuber. But other than that, I'm fine with saying it. It's kind of fun to say it, but just typing it out is kind of annoying. But
are you gonna start doing the letters, just the letters?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it all depends on how searchable the acronym is in comparison to the full title. I don't know if I should. I'm kind of still figuring it out. I have to see if what's more searchable. So if it's this, it's what I just if it's the whole title, then yeah. But at least I get to I'm just gonna be copying and pasting from now on instead of writing the whole thing. Oh yeah, wait, I haven't checked the chat. Okay, I've been checking the chat, but just to get rid of the spam. I'm so sorry for not reading the comments.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna read a few because there's a lot here. So wait, give me a sec. I just want to say hi, Jasmine. I don't know if you're still on. Alex, yes. I'm so proud of Ricky for dumping Lily right then and there after he found the harness. The character growth, yes, I agree. EJ singing and my girls what it's all about. Yes, that part. Yeah, in the intro, in the first song that they sang, I did catch that. I was like, that's so cute. I'm so happy Ricky found the harness. Yes. Let's skip ahead. Oh yeah, right. Ryla Shipper gets war flashbacks. Technically, Ruckus broke up at the end. Really? I kind of don't remember that. Do you remember that, Daniela?
I feel like they had a unfinished like business, and like it wasn't like, I get what they're saying, meaning like there really was no like defining moment of if they're together, if they're not together. It's kind of like, yeah, like those feelings with Maya are over, but we really didn't get an answer, if that makes sense. Like it was kind of like,
Yeah, I think they did have. Now I'm trying to remember. I think at the last episode, Girl Meets Goodbye, they had like a little chat. I think, and I don't. I think Lucas might have said something like, "You will always be my first girlfriend" or something like that. I'm trying to remember, but I think there was something to that. Yeah, I didn't remember that though. Wow. I'm really out of the the Girl Meets World phase. That's interesting though. But I guess because the fact that the show got canceled, they couldn't really do much after. Like they couldn't like solidify if they were gonna continue, because they didn't know if they were gonna get a season 4. Hi, Sari Abdarb. This is hard to listen to as a Ryla shipper, not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean, I did like, I love Riley and Maya. I even though I'm admitting that I liked Lukaya, I did like I did like the other ships on the show, except for maybe like the ship I think I would say I don't like now is Josh and Maya. Like
yeah.
It's weird. Okay, I'm just I don't know if I have anything else to discuss. Oh, Miss Jen. I guess I thought like last night I was thinking like maybe I wonder how if she's gonna be in the show. Like if how many episodes she's gonna be in the show, like how is she gonna be integrated into the camp. Do you have any thoughts?
I actually do know how. I think because I was watching a reaction of this guy. I forgot what his YouTube account is, but back before Olivia blew up, he actually had every single castmate watch one episode with him, like, and talk about it. The only person that never joined him was, oh my god, my dad's dogs are barking. But the only character, or only 3 that he never had on was Joshua. I think it was Miss Jen and the Mr. Malanza or whatever his name is, the teacher.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
And I think Sophia he never had on, but he basically had every single castmate on there. But I lost my train of thought. Oh my god, what was I saying?
About Miss Jen?
What was I gonna say? Oh, okay. And they talked about, who was it? Okay, yeah, so I was watching him, and he basically had said that the way they think is, because didn't they say in the episode that they needed someone to help direct or something to do with the play. And
Mm-hmm.
I feel like EJ is gonna call Miss Jen, and that's how she's gonna come, like to
Yeah.
help spice it up or whatever she's gonna do.
Yeah. Oh, and didn't okay. I just this just occurred to me that I remember in an episode in season 2 where they kind of hinted at Frozen being the next musical because she said to Nene while they were in the snowstorm in the car that she was auditioning to play someone in the musical before she decided to become a teacher. I remember. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
and a little girl puked on on her
Oh, yeah.
on her music sheet, and the only words that were still visible were "Let It Go," which is like a weird image, but yeah, no, I think that would be how she would come back into their lives in the season. It makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
Like, if you were to say back to the romance,
Mm-hmm.
um, like, because I have a feeling that it is gonna be, sadly, Gina and Ricky that are gonna be the end game and all.
Oh my
But
god.
if you could, like, how do you think they're gonna end? Like, how do you think that relationship will start? Like, what's gonna be like? What is it like? You get what I'm saying, right? Like,
Yeah.
how are they going to get together? Because, like, Ricky doesn't like her like that. He thinks of her as a friend. So, how do you think, like, if that happens, how do you think it's gonna start?
Ooh. Maybe if he gets like the no wait, you said that or is it true that Ricky's gonna be Olaf, or is it just people thinking that he's gonna be
That's
Olaf?
that's what people think, and that's what I think, but I
Oh,
could be
okay.
wrong.
Oh, okay, so if he's not Olaf, then if he's like her love interest, then maybe they'll start from there because yeah, no, they haven't done any like they haven't done any romantic scenes together like in a musical, so maybe that's how they'll start, and then EJ will be like kind of weirded out because he has to direct them. um yeah, I think it'll start with like something to do with the musical, or maybe he'll start confiding in her again, and maybe he'll start to like her again, or not again, but just start to like her. What do you think?
That's very that sounds like how it might happen because I don't know where I saw this, but I saw it on Twitter. They're like dancing and Ricky and Gina are dancing next to each other.
Mm-hmm.
He like falls and he catches her.
Well, I haven't seen I actually haven't seen the trailer, so I have no idea. But that's
It's like,
interesting.
yeah, it's like slow. People slowed it down a lot, and you could see where she falls and he catches her. But I don't know where they're at.
Wow. I should probably watch the trailer. I don't know. I don't really care. But wow, yeah, no. I can maybe they're just I don't know. I cuz I haven't seen it. I don't know where that would even happen in the show, if it's like in the musical or if it's just outside of that. But yeah, no, I can see that because it's like kind of cliche if that's like if she almost like if he catches her and then he looks at her and starts to fall in love with her. I could see that being how they make that happen. But yeah, I wonder how EJ would react to that. um,
But yeah, but the thing is, like, that scene is not in the trailer, so I'm like, where are
oh,
you getting this stuff? Like, where are you, like,
really? Wow, that's. I guess people just are really good detectives.
I'm like, if you can leak, if that is leaked, can you please leak the Lucaya scene?
Yeah, someone from Disney, please do that. That would be amazing. Um, I wonder how they even like leaked the photo of Lucaya. Like, I wonder who did that. But
It has to be like a producer or
mhm,
something, right?
yeah, but I wonder why they didn't just leak the whole thing. I guess that's all they had. Wait,
Yeah.
I dropped my
Okay, so
I dropped
yeah.
my earphone. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Um, from season 1 to, well, I'm not gonna say 3 because we don't got much from 3 right now.
Mhm.
From 1 and 2, what is your favorite song? Like, out of all of them, what is your favorite song from both seasons?
Season 1. Oh, okay. Um okay. That's so hard. There's so many good ones. I like the homecoming, the what's it called? Born to be Brave. I like that
Uh-huh.
song a lot. I love it. And I love the one that Ashlyn sings with Nene in the second episode or third episode in season 1. Yeah. And I like the Belle song, the audition warm up song that they do in season 2. Those are my top three. And the Rose, the Rose song. I don't know. Okay, I think probably the first, like my top favorite song is the the one at the homecoming. What about you?
From season 1, oh my god, I have to say just for a moment, I love that song so much.
Yeah,
But I also like that one in the second episode is Wondering. It's
yeah,
called
yeah,
Wondering, right?
yeah, yeah. That's the one.
Okay.
That's the one. Yeah, the one that Ashlyn
Oh, that
sings.
one's so nice. Oh my god.
Mhm.
So it would have to be between those two in season 1. For season 2, um, I really like. I don't know. I'm just a Joshua Bassett lover, so I'm like in love with everything he does. But um, for season 2, I really like The Perfect Gift, the one that Ricky sings to Nene.
Oh yeah, that was so good. Yeah, yeah. That was so sweet. I
Um,
don't even like. I love it.
I like
Yeah.
that one, and I like the Rose song for
Mhm.
season 2. It's
Yeah.
really hard. It's really hard because they're all good and they're all different.
Mhm.
Um, I like the climb too.
Oh yeah.
Sad. Oh my
So
god, so beautiful.
yeah, I love my favorite moment. My favorite moment probably in. I mean, there's so many good moments. I love EJ and Gina, but like the moment that I had so many chills. And it's not even like like a new song, but the part with Seb where he's playing Sharpay, and it's the stick to the status quo song where he comes in. I was even though I've seen the season before, but I was like blown away. I had chills. And I was like that was my favorite part in the entire show. It was so good, and the part where he likes um the person playing Ryan like spins him around and he's still singing. I'm like, oh my god, that was so good. What was your favorite moment, if you can pick one?
For like, out of the whole like both
Out of
seasons,
yeah,
the whole thing. Oh
yeah.
Lord. Um. Oh my god, that's so hard.
Mhm.
Um. I don't know actually. Um.
Or like season 1 and
Maybe
2, if you want.
that's so hard. Still, season 2, I really like. I'm just a big Nene and Ricky fan. I really like their when Ricky's singing the Perfect Gift when they're having their like snowball fight. That looks so fun.
Mhm.
Um, that and then the homecoming is I love that too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so hard.
But
Like it's
yeah.
yeah. I also do like the breaking free moment in season 1. Yeah, like even though it's, it's Troy and Gabriella, like that's the iconic moment, and but like they also did really well there. I really liked it. It felt so real. Um, but yeah, wait, I think Alex wrote stuff in the chat. One of my favorite lines, I can feel naked without my wait, I just feel naked without my angst, from Carlos in season 3. Yes.
Oh, yes. I love that. I thought you said something.
Yeah.
I thought you had to. I could feel myself being naked. I was like, what?
Yeah, no, I know. I knew I butchered that when I started. I was like, what? I don't even know what I'm saying right now. No, but yeah, like in episode 1 of season 3, like Carlos and Courtney, like I related so much to them, because I hated. I only went to camp once, and I went with my sister, but I hated camp so much. Like I had such a bad time. Um, like the counselors were like not everyone, but some of the counselors were horrible, and it was just I don't even know how to like I can't even like start to explain how bad it was. But did you ever go to camp?
No, I never was able to go because my mom was always like, "Nah, you can't. Nah, spend summer with me." And I was like, "Okay." I would have definitely loved to. If there's an adult camp, I would love to go to an adult camp and like do the whole thing that I wasn't able to do as a child because that sounds so much fun.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I didn't want to go, like, because I was the one being offered to go to camp. I was like, no, I don't want to go because I'm a homebody. And I didn't like, I was like 11, I think. Yeah, I was like 11, and I didn't like being away from my mom. So I was like, I don't want to go to camp. But my sister was like, no, she's a complete opposite of me in that she loves going out, and she likes going on trips, with like her classmates and outside of like our family. But so she was like, I want to go to camp, and then I was like, okay, fine. If she's going, then I'll go with her. And it was bad. Like even she didn't like she didn't like the experience either because it was just not some parts were good, but overall it was we couldn't, it was not good. But I regret it, but so that's why I say that I relate to Carlos and Courtney, where you just like you don't really know what's gonna happen. You're kind of scared to be there. But yeah.
How well, I've never been to camp, but like how long is it usually? Like, is a month? Is it like
For us, I think it was like 7. It was like a week. It was 7 to 10 days. I think we were there, and it was actually an all girls camp, so there were no boys around. I remember one time, because we had like book clubs during the day, so we were reading Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. And there was a girl in my book club who, like, there was a boy that passed by, like he just walked through the camp, even though he was not a part of it. I don't know why he was there, but he just walked past, and she was like, oh my God, there's a boy, I haven't seen one in like 7 days. And it was like, yeah, we we were like, preteens or whatever, so there were, crushes and stuff, but it was kind of weird. But I got used to like being in like environment just with all girls, because I went to high school, and I went to an all girls high school, but that camp was the first time I was in an all girls environment. But yeah, it was like 7 to 10 days. It felt very long though. Like it was one of the things that we weren't able to do, which was like, I don't know if this is the same for I'm so sorry. I don't know if this is the same for other people, but we weren't allowed to shower. We didn't shower the entire time. So that
what?
yeah, I don't know if that's the same for other people, but we couldn't and the only people that were allowed to shower were the counselors. So
Is
that's
this
why I
like
was
summer
like,
camp or is this an abusive school? Like, no
yeah,
showering?
yeah, we didn't shower. We did go in the lake and stuff, but it was like, it was not, you can't, like, it was awful. So that's why I didn't, that was like one of the worst experiences of my, preteen life. Yeah, it was bad. It was hot. It was,
What?
yeah. And the funny thing is,
Wait.
I ended up,
I'm still fan off. I am so what?
yeah, it was like
They
10
do
days.
that?
Yeah. And we got home, we were so like sunburned. We were so sunburned, we looked awful. Like and my mom didn't even recognize us when we got off the bus. She was like, she didn't know she didn't know who we were. Like, she was like looking for us and she didn't recognize us. Because that's how different we looked. But yeah.
Wait. What? Wait. So, are you sure this is wasn't like something like they do to the kids that are bad? Like,
No, like it was supposed, I don't really, I don't know, but it wasn't supposed to be, it was supposed to be like, like it was supposed to be for kids who like had like problems, I guess. I don't know. We were put into, but there wasn't like, it wasn't like, we weren't like delinquents or anything like that. It was just like for like it I don't know how to explain the camp, but I don't know why they didn't let us shower. It was just bad. It wasn't supposed to be like that type of camp that for like delinquents or whatever, but we were just put into that environment. No one else was like, there weren't any real like bad kids or anything like that. That's what made it so confusing. But I ended up working, like I ended up volunteering again at the organization that ran the camp in a gift wrapping thing, because I needed, like, in Ontario, or I don't know if it's the same everywhere else in Canada, but we're supposed to have 40 hours of community service completed by the time we graduate high school, and I did most of my hours there in the organization, because I had I left it till the last minute, so I did it my senior year during Christmas. And I saw two of the counselors there that were counselors when I went to camp, and it was so weird. Like the head of everything, she was nice, but there were, it was weird getting to see her again and seeing the other counselor, because I didn't have a good experience, and there was someone there. There was a volunteer there who was like interested in being a counselor, and she came up to me after we did like a training session, and she was like, what was it like being in camp? What was it like going to the camp? And I didn't know how to like tell her that it was just awful, like because I still had to go and do the volunteer hours, so I don't think I really said anything like negative about it. But I don't know, maybe they've changed and they don't do that to the girls there anymore, but it was awful. Like when I went, at least, I don't know, but yeah, that was my experience at camp. That's why I wouldn't go back if I had to. But
no, I would take a shower in that lake, best believe. Bring my
Yeah.
little Dove soap. No, that's just no.
yeah,
That's horrible.
it was bad, and we had to use oh, I don't want to get into it. It was bad. But yeah, it was pretty much unhygienic, basically, because we had to wear the same bathing suit. There were no like washing machines or anything, so it was just bad.
What?
Yeah, no. Yeah. And so we just you can probably imagine how that went, but anyway.
My God.
Yeah. I mean, the only good thing I think I got out of that experience was not experience. Well, the whole organization was the fact that I was able to do my hours, so they kind of saved my butt there. But other than that, like when I was younger, I was like, nah, this is. I wish I never had to see them again. But ironically, I got my hours there, and I was able to graduate because of them. So.
How was the food?
I think the food was okay. I think the food. I think we ate. I remember eating marshmallows at one point. Yeah, I think the food was okay. Yeah, like it. Yeah, it was. The food wasn't. I don't think the food was a problem there. Yeah. But I hope that doesn't discourage you from going to camp.
Oh, wow. Never mind. I am glad I did not go to summer camp when I was younger. Thank you, Mimi. I mean, some trauma there.
No, I mean, yeah, no. Hopefully there other camps aren't like that, but I kind of wish I would have said something probably afterward, because there we didn't have phones. We weren't allowed to use phones, and we also didn't have service apparently. And they literally didn't want us to bring our phones. It was like kind of weird. And my mom even wanted to like drive up there to like visit us. And if she would have done that, we would have like actually asked to leave because we did not want to be there. But we couldn't do anything, unfortunately, which is kind of felt like they were kidnapping us.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I feel like I should make a video about that. That would be interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, you should. Like a little story time.
Yeah. And actually, because I have a shirt. God. I have a shirt that I've worn in a lot of my videos that was the camp, the name of the camp. I don't want to say which one it is, but it was in a lot of my earlier videos. And there was someone that actually they left a comment and they were like, oh, I used to go to that camp. And I was like, that's great, but I don't like I didn't say anything like about my experience, but I was like, okay, that's great, I hope you had a good experience. But yeah, imagine wait, I'm gonna read the comments. Imagine that happening in COVID time. Oh my god, that would have been awful. I wonder if anyone, I hope nothing like health related happened there, like to any of the girls, but thankfully like we got home, we were able to shower for the first time in 10 days. It was kind of concerning, but yeah, anyway.
What was your summer like? What was the activities they had there?
I remember we were able to play like volleyball. We went canoeing, which was another like hellfire for me because I hated canoeing. And there was a point where a girl this was the only bad experience I had with another girl there, but she like wanted to tip the canoe over, and we were all so scared because we were very far off from the shore. But anyway. that actually like traumatized me because I never want to go canoeing again after that. We did have life jackets on, but I was really scared. I just remember going in the water a lot, and we did book club, like I said. I think we did some like obstacles, like I don't know what they're called. We did some games there, and and the thing that was so ironic was they had, so at the end of camp they gave prizes to like the best so and so in the camp, and so I was put in my sister and I were put in the same cabin, and our cabin had a really weird smell. I don't know what it was, but when we had that ceremony, when we got prizes, they named our cabin like the cleanest, but we had like the worst like smell in there. I don't even know, and I didn't even think our cabin was that clean, but I don't know, but it was weird. But yeah, I think we had like I remember the counselors dressed up at some point, like as like old grannies or something. I don't know. So I think there was like some sort of costume thing. Oh, there was a talent show. Yeah. I remember there was a talent show now. But yeah, there was a point where they dressed up like old grannies. I don't know why. We watched we did have like a movie night as well. We watched the Cinderella story with Hilary Duff. So that was nice,
wow.
I guess. But yeah, I don't really remember what else we did there. I just remember we did have a lot of activities to do the entire day, but I don't remember what we did. And we didn't really have that much time to relax, like to just be in the cabin, which felt like it was really tiring because we were always doing something, even though sometimes we were just really tired because we were out all day. But yeah.
Could you like, if you didn't want to go out that day, could you have stayed in your cabin, or did you have to go out?
We had to go out. Like, it was, and so my sister, 'cause I know this because my sister, she had her period, and so that was another issue with, hygiene. But she wanted to stay in the cabin because she had cramps. And she was like, I don't want to go into the water, like into the lake, because she was on her period, which was understandable. But our counselor was like, no, you have to go. You have to go swimming or whatever it was. So they literally didn't let her stay in the cabin because. And I think I came back at some point, like, because I was in a different group thing with, like, I was separate from my sister the entire day. But at some point, I think during lunch maybe, I went into the cabin and she was like arguing with the counselor or something, and they didn't want to let her stay there or whatever. My sister did have some issues with their counselor. I remember that too. So, yeah. Anyway.
But could you have, like, if you wanted to leave, could you have left? Or did you have to stay?
Like in the camp or just or like during the activities?
Like the camp, like the whole thing. Like if you were on day 4 and you're like, oh my god, I can't take this anymore, I need to leave. Could you have left, or you had to stay?
I don't know. I feel like we couldn't. It felt like we couldn't. I don't know. Because the thing is, they said we don't have signal, we don't have service here, so I was like, okay, so what happens if one of us, like, something happens, right? So I maybe they would have, but I think it would have been, like, if someone was homesick, maybe, or extreme measures, but if someone just wanted to leave, I feel like, I don't know if they would have done anything. Especially because, like, they said we're not allowed to call our parents, which sucked. But yeah, because, like, we didn't have service, so we weren't allowed to do any of, like, it was weird. We were, like, cut off from the world, I guess, in a way.
This sounds like a horror movie, Mimi. This does not sound like a summer camp.
Yeah, no, it does. It was, and I've talked about it very openly with my mom, like my experience there, and she's like, I shouldn't have let you guys go. She's like, I really regret that, because she also felt like very lonely during that time because she was by herself, but then also she heard about what we went through, and she was like that was, like, unacceptable, especially because we couldn't shower. So that's an effed up camp.
That's so crazy to me. Like, at this thing with, like, in episode 1 of season 3, Gina gets bit by a mosquito on her neck. Was there any mosquitoes ever?
Yeah, probably. I don't remember having there probably were mosquitoes, but the thing that like terrified me, and oh my god, it was we had daddy long legs. You know what? This is spiders with long legs.
No.
Okay, well, don't search it up because if you don't like spiders, but they're like this. They're like they're very thin legs, but they're like anyway. We used to have them in the bathroom. They would be like in the corners, and then there was one that like it was in my hair like here. I'm not even kidding because I was I was sitting around like this was during the day. We were eating marshmallows, I think, like around the fire. There wasn't a fire. We were just sitting there. I remember the daddy long legs just here, and because I have like curly hair and dark hair. My natural hair color is very dark. I just remember it being here. And that was like the most I hate spiders so much. That was the most traumatizing thing I've ever went through in terms of like insects. And it was right here, and I just like pulled it out of my hair, and I was like it was awful. That was the worst thing ever. Yeah.
Oh my god, this sounds like a horror movie. I
Yeah.
never, ever, ever want to go to summer camp. Never.
No, like I
feel
hope other camp experiences
Uh-huh.
were better.
Hopefully. I feel like Courtney's gonna, going back to High School Musical, I feel like Courtney's gonna be the one that has the most hardest times. I mean, she's already having a hard time with her phone, so that'll be interesting to see them see what they do. See if they're able to take a shower or not.
Can you imagine? Oh my god, I think they're there. They're supposed to be there for like 2 weeks, so like, I hope they do. But yeah, like I feel like I probably would have had a harder time, like Courtney, if I would have been their age right now, to like let go of my phone and be like I'm off social media or whatever. But because back then, I think this was in 2010. So I didn't have I didn't have a smartphone. I don't think I had a phone in general. So it was like easier to like let go of technology. But it would be harder now, I think. But I relate to Carlos and Courtney, like I said. Another thing I noticed, I don't know why, but it hit me. I watched the episode again today, and it hit me that isn't this supposed to be the same camp that EJ and Nene met in season 1?
Yeah, and I think they had mentioned it in the first episode about this camp. So yeah, EJ has a lot of history with the camp, and also in the trailer, I know that you've never seen it, but he's holding hands. EJ's holding hands, and I was like, "What are you doing? You have a girlfriend? Hello." But he's just like holding hands with this like the blonde girl. What's her name? You know which one I'm talking about? It's some blondie girl.
Wait, Lily or?
No, it's not Lily. It's I don't know who she is, but she appeared in the first episode.
Oh. Is it the girl that was singing at the end of the episode? I don't know if she's blonde.
I think so. No, it's not her. I don't know, but he's like holding hands with this girl, and I was watching the trailer. I'm like, sir, what are you doing? Like, hello. But yeah, I don't know what her name is.
Oh yeah, I can't remember like the new actors, like the new characters' names either. I'm really bad at names in general. But yeah, that's I hope that doesn't really mean anything. That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no.
Also, I was watching a live stream of the whole cast back in season 1. when it was premiering, and I watched. I heard that it was Joshua that had mentioned that Nene and Ricky, it never ended up making the episode, but they had actually had a dance in the tuxedo. He's wearing a tuxedo, but it never ended up making the show. I think it was for homecoming or something.
Oh.
But yeah, he was wearing a tuxedo. I think he ended up going or something. Oh no, he did go to homecoming, right?
No. No, he did, but Ricky did. He drove Nina. Sorry, not Nina. He drove Gina home.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
he had mentioned that he had a dance with Nene, and he was wearing a tuxedo, and it ripped. His pants ripped.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's iconic. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I kind of was when I was rewatching that scene, the homecoming episode. I was like, oh, it's kind of weird how Nene isn't there at the dance, but it kind of makes sense because of the whole storyline. But I was like, oh, I would have pictured her being there too, right, with everyone. But she's like off doing her own thing, and Ricky is with Gina. I think he ended up going with Big Red to the dance. I think that was what happened.
Oh my god, their slow dance. When they were in the basement practicing, remember?
Yeah. I think I remember that. Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Have you seen have you seen the cast of High School Musical, the series? They were on Family Feud. Have you seen that?
No, I want to watch it, but my mom wants to watch it with me, so I'm waiting with her.
Okay, yeah.
I just want to know who won. Who won.
Same. No, I was watching a few of the clips yesterday with my sister. I don't. There's Joshua's just like his answers are so like questionable. I'm like, no. There's one that's like really funny, and it got recommended to me on YouTube. It was funny. Yeah, I wonder who won. I think it was them versus the cast of Never Have I Ever. So I like that they're doing that though with different shows.
Yeah, that's interesting. Also, did you hear that the I Love You scene was improvised?
Yeah, I did. I thought that, yeah, I was watching it and I was like, yeah, it kind of looked improvised because it felt so natural. Like but I was like the dialogue was so like, I don't know how to explain it, but it felt like the characters, like, I don't know, but yeah.
Everybody was like, is he saying I love you or is he proposing? I was like laughing. I was like, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And also, can we talk about the scene that they ended up showing in season 2 when Gina goes back and remembers the night of the play of High School Musical?
Yeah.
That scene breaks my heart.
Yeah.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, I know.
Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't quit on us if
I wouldn't quit on us.
I was like, oh my god.
I felt, yeah, it was interesting seeing what Ricky, like, how he reacted, and he, like, hugged her, and I was like, oh, maybe he, like, it was kind of weird that he would hug her, I guess, because I don't know, but, and then he also hug, like, Nene and him also hug when they break up. It was like heartbreaking, like you said. It's heartbreaking because it's like over, but then also Gina isn't over Ricky at that point. And so it kind of does like makes like it makes sense that she still had feelings for him, and the fact that he was aware of that the whole time in season 2, like he was aware that she really liked him. with the whole like chocolates thing. Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. Do you feel it was necessary though? Like to have the writers put that in, or do you feel like no?
I kind of feel like it was. I do kind of feel like it was out of place. Like it kind of it may it kind of it makes you see that that ending, the season 1, kind of differently. Was that happened? The scene with Gina and Ricky, that happened after Nene and him got together, or
Yeah,
was it before?
so they had gotten together, and this is what I don't understand, and I understand what I see both sides as to why and why they like why there was no need to put it in. But yeah, they like Nene did the whole thing, and literally she walks out, and then that like happens, like literally 2 seconds after she walks out, that starts happening. I'm like, what? Like,
Oh yeah, yeah. Now I remember the transition where she leaves and then Gina comes in. Right. But yeah, I kind of feel
yeah,
like the fact that like he like we like before we find out that that scene had occurred, like it kind of seemed like he didn't know that Gina liked him, and so but then we find out this whole time he knew that she had feelings for him. I thought that was like kind of um inconsistent, I guess, with how he's like acting towards her, but I don't know. It was, but yeah, so I kind of feel like it was a bit unnecessary. um yeah, I don't know. uh
I feel like, oh my god, my dad's dog is barking. I'm sorry about that, but I feel like it was needed because that like that it, you understood why she was chasing him. Like, I feel like without that scene, like it wouldn't make sense as to why she was chasing him. I feel
mhm.
like that when he by doing that, that was giving her hope of like, oh, maybe there could be something. Because I don't know, I just feel like he should have actually sat down with her and like talked about it, because like he didn't really say anything. He was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, and then he just hugged
He was
her.
like, oh, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like,
I agree.
I don't know. I felt bad for her because he didn't really say anything, and she was like literally spilling out his heart to him, and I don't know. I felt really bad for her.
Mhm. Same. um Yeah, no, I agree. And it, yeah. Wait, Alex said, I think the scene made Ricky and Gina's dynamic in season 2 even worse. Yeah, because it kind of feels like awkward. And it feels like it didn't really fit with the way Ricky was acting towards her with the chocolates thing. I was like, probably could have been more sensitive, I guess, towards, I don't know. But I'm glad that EJ came along after that.
I hope he stays. I really do
Yeah,
hope he stays, and I hope the jealousy doesn't get the best out of him.
yeah. 'Cause yeah, that would just like that would take him back to season 1 EJ, where he was like jealous of Ricky and Nene. Yeah, I hope he acts differently with Gina and that he learns to trust her. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Did
I
you ever
wonder.
like
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever like EJ and Nene together?
No,
No.
I did. I no. I like the like. I didn't like them romantically, but I like the fact that he let like her go in that at the end of season 1. And I found their their interaction in season 2 kind of awkward. It didn't really feel like they ever dated in a way, because they never really talked after, except for that, I think that one time where he tells her that he didn't get into Duke, But yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
Um, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, no, no. The only conversation I liked between them was that Duke where he tells her he didn't get into. That's like probably feels the only organic, like real conversation they ever had.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it didn't make sense. It just
Yeah.
didn't make sense. Gina and Nene make more sense than EJ and Nene.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, so. Oh, and do you know who? Because I heard that Nene is like Olivia's. She only has interactions with two characters in season 3, and she had one with Miss Jen. Do you know who the other character is?
Yes, I do actually. I really do. I watched the preview to this next episode,
Oh,
and it's the do you know all the special guest stars that are gonna be in this season?
no, I don't know.
Have you ever watched The Modern Family?
Yeah, I watched like a few episodes.
Do you know? I don't really. I've never watched it, but it's the older guy, the blonde one, that one that has
Mm.
blonde hair.
No, I don't think I remember. Because I only watched like the first few episodes. But wait, let me search them up.
Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna search it up.
Mhm.
Uh, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find him. Hold on. Oh, Jesse. You remember
Jesse
Jesse?
Tyler?
Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
he is going to be in the 3rd season of High School Musical Surprise.
Oh.
And he has the conversation with Nene. So if it's the only 2 conversations that she's gonna have, it's gonna be with him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. I think I don't know if I can show this because I I don't know if this is like gonna show on camera, but I think there's a photo of him with like Nene's, like the back of Nene's head. Um, so yeah, I think I don't know who he's playing, but yeah, that's so yeah. I mean, I guess she won't interact with the other Wildcats, I guess, which is kind of sad, but
Yeah, it sucks because she's supposed to be going to summer camp
mhm.
because she's on her way, right?
I think she's going with her mom's. Yeah,
Okay.
I think she's going. I don't remember where, California I don't know. I don't know anything
Yeah.
about the states, but she's supposed to, I think she is actually going to the on the trip with her mom's, to like where she was born. But yeah, I was kind of like, because I only know that because I rewatched it and I was like actually like I actually paid attention. But the first time I watched it, I wasn't really sure if she was where she was going. Like, I thought she would be going to see Jordan Fisher or something.
Yeah. But yeah, it feels really weird because she's going to the summer camp, and it feels weird that she's not going to speak to anybody. I was just really hoping she would get a scene with Ricky, with Joshua, so they could, talk, because like they broke up and it wasn't really like a good conversation. So it would have been nice if she bumped into him and they sat down and had a conversation about the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
So
seems like they're not gonna get back together this season, which
yeah,
is sad.
it sucks.
Um,
Yeah, but what else was that? I had a really good question. Is there a song you didn't like from season 2?
Kind of, but not. I didn't like. I don't. No, I guess I would have to just listen to it again. And the one I didn't like as much as the other ones was probably the one that Nene sings on the bus when she's deciding to go back to school, to the boarding school, or if she's staying. I kind of did like it, but not as much as the other ones.
Yeah, that's that. I didn't like that one at all. Actually, now that you
Mm.
say it, um, oh, my dad's dogs won't stop barking.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fine.
he just wants to talk. But yeah, I didn't like that one. Is there a song from season 1 that you didn't like?
Um, I don't. I don't think so. I think all of them were good. I can't remember. Um, no, I think yeah. I think I liked all of them. I can't remember
Did
if
you
there's one
like
I
A
didn't like.
Billion Stars?
Oh, what?
A, a Billion Stars? Did you like that one?
Which one was that one?
The one that EJ sings to Ashlyn when he's trying
Oh
to
my
like
god, no.
apologize.
Okay, yeah, no, that would be the one. I know which one you're talking about. That was weird. No, I don't know.
Yeah, people were like, EJ deserved better, and I was like, I agree, he deserved better.
Yeah. And he didn't end up, like, singing that to her, so I'm kind of glad. But, um, yeah, that would probably be the one that I. Even though I completely forgot about that song, so I think that says something. Um,
Yeah. Um, I wish Ammie could have joined today. It would have been
yeah,
interesting because I want to know what he thinks of the whole season. So
yeah, I would have. I was just about to say that. I hope maybe next week he'll join. Cause I have like a free trial for this for the interview portion, like the interview feature for the software I use for live streaming. So I only have 8 minutes left of this. So we'll probably wrap this up soon because I won't be able to do this again. I'll have to use another software next time, but yeah, so yeah, hopefully Ami can join us next time, and he can give his thoughts on this episode and maybe even the Lukaya thing if he wants to talk about it. I would love to know his thoughts on that. uh, EJ, Justin Bieber, Caswell. Yeah, yeah. Wait. Yeah, that. I don't really like his new hairstyle. I don't. I liked his old one. um, what do you think about that? EJ's hair. Oh wait, I. Oh wait, okay, Daniela's joining. I literally. Oh wait, I have to add her. Okay, I didn't even realize that you'd left.
no, it's just
That's
it's
so
just
funny.
a bird flew. A bird flew through my window, and I got scared, and I threw the.
Oh, I didn't even. I don't know. When did you leave? I didn't even realize you'd left. I was just talking to myself.
No,
Oh
I
my
was
god.
no. It wasn't. It's because a bird flew through my window, and I got scared, and like
Oh
I
my
fell off
god.
the bed, and everything fell off my bed.
Oh my god. Well, I hope you're
No, but
okay.
I was. That's so random. I don't know why. It's just I don't know if a bird got scared, but I was able to get it out. Even my dog was freaking out. She was like, "What is this in this room?" But I think I think Ame said that his favorite character is EJ since season 1, which is actually pretty interesting because that's the first I've ever heard. Because nobody liked EJ. I've never heard that before.
Yeah, I think he said he didn't like Ricky. which I've heard that, but I've heard people say that. But yeah, no, yeah, season 1 EJ wasn't my favorite. Maybe the ending at the end, yeah, but the beginning not as much. But yeah, I don't. I was gonna say that we'll probably wrap this up very soon because I only have like 6 minutes of this. Plus, we've been going on for like 2 hours, but I only have 6 minutes left of this interview trial thing for the software I'm using. Hopefully, we'll bring back Ammie for next episode. And I wanted to. I don't know. You weren't here for this, I don't think. I wanted to ask, what do you think of EJ's hair? Season 3.
Oh, wow. That's something even my mom commented because I watched the show with my mom and stuff. And even she's like, what happened to his hair?
Yeah.
I was like, oh. I mean,
I don't really like
his
it.
hair short. I don't mind it long, but I like his short hair better.
Same. I don't really like the hair.
Yeah, he got like a tan, didn't he? Looks like he did.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he's the one that changed the most out of everyone.
Yeah. Did you like Joshua's or Ricky's song?
Oh, from the first episode? Yeah, I liked it. I like that he's like kind of independent now, I guess. Like he has his own thing going on. But yeah, I did like the song. I haven't really heard much of. Oh, I haven't really heard Joshua Bassett's music, so it was interesting to hear him perform in this episode. Do you think Lily will be back?
I don't think so. I think that was her last scene with him. I hope she's not back.
Yeah,
I
same.
really do hope she's not back.
Yeah, because like I didn't like that. It was like really uncomfortable. Like, but I kind of wished that they would have done something more with her, because I feel like she could have kind of been redeemed, but then it was kind of pointless that they made that they kept her the same way and she didn't really like apologize, or did she? I don't know if she apologized for the harness thing.
No, I mean, no, because she was like kind of like, oh well, you found the harness, yeah, I did it, whatever, let's just move on. And it was kind of like, no,
yeah,
like no. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. What do you think about Courtney and Howie? Is that how you pronounce his name? Howie?
Yeah, Howie. I was sad that I don't think he's gonna be in season 3. I don't know, but just based off what Courtney said, I did like him. I did like their dynamic in season 2. So I hope he's back.
Do you think it'll be Endgame?
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully. I don't know. Unless Courtney meets someone at camp. But I think I did like them. And I like how I love that she gets I like Courtney, like I love her character. I like how she gets her own like storyline up aside from Nene. But yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I like her. I just really hope she gets the lead next season if she doesn't get it. Well, obviously, because it looks like Gina's gonna be getting it this season, but hopefully she gets it next season. Yeah. Because we had Ashlyn and now Gina, and now the only one that's left is her. So.
That's true.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I think this I have 2 minutes left for the interview trial, so I just want to thank you, Daniela, for coming on and discussing episode 1 with me. It was fun. I'm excited to see what else happens in season 3 and to come back next week and discuss it with you and hopefully Ammie. But yeah, thanks for joining me. We have 1 minute left, so do you want to say anything?
Hopefully, I know. I'm excited to see what happens, and hopefully EJ fixes his hair situation, and hopefully they get to shower, and yeah.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh my god, that would be awful. But anyway, I left your Instagram handle in the and your chat like kind of together because I think you have the same handle of your channel and your Instagram, but I left that in the description box. So yeah, we have like 1 minute left, so I'm just gonna say
Okay, thank
bye.
you. Yeah.
Thank you. I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so I'm just gonna give off an official bye and thank you to everyone for joining us. We'll be back next weekend. I'll let you guys know when we get closer to that date. Thank you so much for watching. For those that are still on, I love you guys so much. Hopefully Ammie will be in the next discussion, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm so excited. Okay, bye guys. Give me a sec. Mwah.